He's a World Cup winner, he's a world-class player.
One of the top 5 midfielders in the world.
Yeah.
Too much on social media.
Nice.
Pulling up, shut it down when I'm pulling up. Come around.
He is a good player. We know he's a good player. He was just playing the wrong type of football under Mourinho.
I mean, there's no doubting that he's a great player. Whether he didn't get on with Mourinho, and that was the problem before. But we've seen in the first 2 games, he got like 3 assists and 2 goals in the 2 games since Mourinho left. So whether it was the manager and the player, or just the player not playing for the manager,
He's the kind of player you'd want. If he was in a different team, you'd want him in your team. So like,
yeah.
I think that he's going to play a lot better under Solskjaer than he was under Mourinho. Certainly, obviously in the last 2 games under Solskjaer, he's played a lot better than the entire season so far under Mourinho, because he didn't have the best relationship with Mourinho, and the fact that he's gone now means that Pogba can really strive forward and help himself really.
I think Pogba's class.
World
One of the
class.
best. I'm not being biased. I don't care about celebrations, nothing. One of the top 5 midfielders in the world.
Yeah,
It'd be a shame to lose Pogba. I'm blessed that he's still here and Jose's gone.
So me personally, I love the bloke, and if I was the manager, you build a whole team around him. He's a World Cup winner, he's a world-class player. Why wouldn't you build your team around him? Mourinho was on his case all the time, didn't let him the freedom to play expansive football, and he wasn't playing well. 2 games under Solskjaer, he's been the best player on the pitch both times. I know Lingard got man of the match one of the times, but he's been the best player. He run the show. Everything goes through Pogba. We scored 8 goals in 2 games. Yeah, I love the bloke.
I think most players, especially in a society that we live, your everyday working man's active on social media. So why should footballers be any different? They want to give back to their fans. So.
and you say like for us, like we're from Manchester, like players like Lingard, like a local, they're really up for it. They're on social media, and nobody has an issue with that. Whereas Pogba, just because he's probably expected to do more, like I don't know, like it's not always him. We feel like it's like a bit like the Adidas make him do stuff and things like that. So it's not really an issue to us.
The social media side.
Yeah.
What, you think that he's more interested in his social media side than the football?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about that. I think that players these days, they're on the massive amount of money. They're always or more interested in the clothing and the social media side. Yeah, I think that is probably an aspect that they are, especially Pogba, because you always see him around on Instagram with his fancy stuff, don't you?
Nowadays, that's how it is. Social media is a big thing nowadays. I feel like he's still focused on football.
Yeah.
He has a team who runs his social media, so I think his agents just know that's a good way to increase money. But I still think he's focused on football, as you can see in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Let him do what he wants. Everyone's allowed to go on Instagram. As long as it's not affecting your performance, do what you want. If he wants to jump around and do silly dances and make a load of money from Adidas from doing like sponsored posts, let him do that. If it doesn't affect the game, I don't mind.
Too much on social media. Say a little bit, but don't iron your washing in public.
Honestly, nowadays, I'm not the biggest fan of it. He's not the biggest fan of it, but the young lads are a big fan of it. I don't know. It's fun. If they're winning, we're all loving it.
Yeah,
but if we're not winning, we don't love it.
Yeah.
So it's tough. It's
part
a
of
mix.
it's just part of the culture now. Like 10 years ago, the dancing wasn't even a thing.
We
now.
want to see him express himself.
Yeah, be
So,
happy.
As long as he's playing well, dance.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Who cares? Like he's a human being. It's free will. Do what you want, and I think fair play to him.
Go on, lad.
No
Pop one,
doubt,
pop
no
it.
doubt, no doubt.
Go on, lad. Nice.
If you let players express themselves on and off the field, then exactly.
It's just a bit of fun at the end of the day, isn't it? It's just a bit of fun. I don't think a dance or anything like that's going to affect the way he plays. That's his personality. So I think dancing, if people get mad about him doing a dance after a celebration, yeah, okay, he should be able to play a bit better, then maybe you'll have the right to do it. But I think at the end of the day, Pogba dancing is who he is. No one's going to change that.